Hi, once again to all you wonderful people on social media. This is your realtor and investor, Lester Witherspoon, coming to you on our usual program, Lester Real Estate and Investment Program. Always glad to have you. Always glad that you can take off time of your busy schedule to join us for our program. So if you know anybody who would like to think about buying or selling, please share this program with them. I will appreciate it very highly. Or you can just share the link or let me know. I will go ahead and reach out to them also. So thank you for taking your time. I really appreciate it. And I hope you will learn something today from our program. Today we'll be talking about 4 points that you need to take into consideration when you're doing home hunting. When you go out to look at properties, what some of the things you need to consider, what you need to do, So that's some of the things we talk about, the 4 ways to make home hunting easier. 4 ways to make home hunting easier. As you go out to look for places, what some of the things you can do to make things a little easier and go faster and a little more flexible, to make the process worthwhile, So that's the topic for the day. And our first point I would like to just talk about today is as you plan to do your house hunting and going out to look for property and all that, it's always good to make your list, your list of criteria that you're looking for. You got to make sure you have that list. Then you see what happening? You put in your thoughts on paper. When you put your thoughts on paper, it make it easy and make it at least you know exactly how to organize yourself and how to move forward when you have your thoughts on paper. Now, as you put your thoughts on paper, the first thing you got to be looking at is what type of house you're looking for. What kind of house? Are you looking for a condo? Are you looking for a townhome? Are you looking for a single family home? So you got to know based on your own financial situation. And you got to be practical and real. Based on your own financial situation, you can determine what kind of property you qualify for that you would like to purchase. You see? So, and again, you must first get qualified, at least with your lender, to make sure that you qualify with 300, 400, or 500,000. Then based on that, you can know exactly how much what kind of house you want to buy. And then it also help you if you know what kind of market you're into. What is a buyer's market? What is a seller's market? It will help you when it comes to the offer. They know how to make the offer, but it helps too. So once you know that, you know how much you qualify for, then you can know exactly kind of the house you want. Because you can't be qualified for 300,000, 350, and want a 5-bedroom single family home. That would not be possible. It'd be very, very impossible to find. I'll be honest with you. It'd be very challenging to find that kind of house. You see? Because normally at the market we're in right now, if you have qualified for 3 to 350, you're talking about something like a townhome or a condo. You're talking about most likely a condo. You see? To find a good townhome, you're talking about 4 something up to 500. Honestly. So because the market right now is kind of challenging, So you got to be realistic with your very own self, the kind of house you want to purchase based on your own financial standing. And then once you find out what kind of house you want, whether you want a condo, whether you want a townhome, or whether it's a single family home, then you can start looking next at how many bedroom you want in the property. How many bedroom you think you need for that property? Do you want 3 bedroom? Do you want 4 bedroom? Do you want 2 bedroom? How many bath? You start looking at all the kind of things, exactly what you want in your property. It make it easier when you're ready to organize and ready to set and know exactly what you want. So you need to do your homework, put them on paper. I encourage you to get a paper, and list it, make a list of all what you want. What kind of house you want, how many bedrooms you want in the house, how many bathrooms you want in the house, what kind of house. And next thing you're looking at it again, how far you willing to commute from your house to your job. You need to think about that. Some people like for the property to be as close as possible to the job. Some people want to be as far off. Some people don't mind. So it's all up to you. What is good for you? What you like best? And then based on that, you can come up with that criteria. And then when you have children involved, then you have to take your children in consideration, because you want a very good school district where your children can get a good education. You see? So you got to factor all those things in when you're trying to look for a property. So once you organize, as you identify the best school district that you want, if you have kids, or where your job is and how far you want to be from your job. They make it easy. Then at least when the day you meet with a realtor, the realtor knows exactly where to look, how much to look for, and all that stuff. You see? And it makes the process go on smoothly. So I encourage you to do your homework. Do your homework. Be definite exactly what you want and how you want to go about that. So we do that. And once you get the initial things in place, then you start thinking about the future of your house. How you want your house to look. What are some of the things you want in your house? Do you want energy efficient windows and doors and all that stuff? Because right now you know everything getting high tech now. Because it's good. It saves you on your current bill. So I would call you get a new construction. Older homes you won't get in the older home, no, definitely. If that new construction, I encourage you to include those things. It will save you on your utility bills. You'll be safe when it comes to that. So take all those things into consideration when you're trying to find a property. Do your homework well, and when you meet with a realtor, sit and go over him, and be straight up with him. This is what I want. Then from then he will let you know, give his own experience too. He will let you know how you can move forward. And especially again, if you maybe have pets, do you want backyard? Do you want a deck? So all the kind of things will be definite exactly what you want, what you do want. So make your list, include all these things on it, exactly what you want, what you don't want, and then be with a realtor, and then he will be able to gladly go over things for you, so you can definitely come up with exactly what you're looking for. Now once you got that, as you begin to move forward, going to look at places is good. Number two, it's good to be picky, but in being picky, you gotta be flexible. So be picky but flexible. The second point, be picky but flexible. When I say be picky, I mean you gotta know, you gotta have all these things exactly what you want. Be definite. Don't be jumping here, there, yonder. It make it more challenging. I had a client that I worked with, I think it was last year. That was one of the best transactions I ever had in my 16 years of doing real estate. That was one of the best transactions I ever had. That lady knew exactly. She told me straight up when I met her, Lester, I want a new construction property. I want no resale. She was straight up with me. I want a new construction property, either in Fredericksburg or in Stafford. Either one. She was very definite. So I knew I'm not going to look at no resale for her. I started looking strictly for new construction. I went down in Stafford. I went and finally I saw something nice in Fredericksburg, and we went down there. We met with the people, and we got there. She went with me to be with the representative. I mean, it would have spelled out exactly what she wanted, and the sales representative was so impressed with her that the sales representative helped her to show her exactly what to do. You see, so it makes the process easier. So you gotta be picky. Be picky, but you gotta be precise. You can be flexible too, because again, she wanted certain things in her property, but I mean, certain things she could get after she talked with the representative, and she was flexible enough to adjust to the situation. So she got the kind of house she wanted, but all the features that she wanted, she couldn't get it because it would cost her way more money. She couldn't afford it to go too high. So she was willing to adjust and be flexible, and she ended up with a beautiful home down in Fredericksburg. You see, it took about 6 months. They built a house for her. She and her children are moving the house. They are enjoying themselves, having fun in the house right now. You see? But she knew exactly what she was flexible enough to make the adjustments and make sure that everything go well. So I will encourage you. Be definite, know what you want, be picky, but don't be too picky, and be flexible. It make the process easier, it make things go better, it make things go faster, and you all can find a place in the shortest possible time. So as I said, that one of the best transactions I ever had. Another one was a guy he was a single guy. Actually, he was a single guy. This guy knew exactly. He wanted a new. He didn't want a new construction, but he wanted a fairly new home. Or he wanted either from 2017 above. He didn't want nothing below 2017. He knew exactly how he wanted the house to look. When you enter the house, he wanted a foyer, open foyer. He wanted that. He wanted a kitchen with an island. He wanted a kitchen where on the island they had the stove on the island. He wanted, deck. He knew exactly what he wanted in your house. It made it easier for me. You see? So when you do all these things, do your homework, it make the process easier, make it go faster, and make it help the whole exercise, the process fun and enjoyable. So as a buyer, I encourage you to do your homework well, and it will make the process, you yourself will enjoy the process, have fun. You will be having fun as you go between your realtor, you're going to see places. You'll be having fun, enjoying yourselves. You see? So you gotta make the whole exercise fun. Yep. So the third thing I want to take in consideration is that you gotta give yourself time. Don't rush, don't be too abu, don't just, grab everything you see. Sometimes, take a time, look around a couple of homes, in the area, and make sure then from there then you can decide based on the ones that you, because normally when you decide what area you want it in the other criteria, the realtor most of the time will send you a list of homes for you to look at and decide which one you like. Then you will go ahead and look at that list and check all the ones that you like, and the listing, your buyer agent will get in contact with the listing agent and make an appointment so you can go and see the ones that you like. And then you make a list and you'll go by that list of the ones you like and you'll go and see them. You see? So it makes the whole process easier and fun. So always make sure you take your time, and sometimes you see the first one, you say, oh, I like it. Then you go see the second one, oh, I like this one. So take your time, don't rush. See if you want to see 4 or 5 properties, look at all of them. Then you can sit down and analyze all what you have seen and then make a decision. And then based on your decision, the realtor will move forward and start negotiating that decision. You see? So don't be in a haste. First one, don't jump for the first one you see. Look at a couple of properties, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then based on that, then you can make a decision, an informed decision based on what you really like, what you saw in the properties. Then you can decide, say, okay, what the 3 or 4 property or 5 property that I saw, this is the one that I really like. And you see, then the realtor will take over and starts moving forward, making the offer and processing and all that stuff. Negotiating with the listing agent to make sure that we get a ratified contract to move forward and close that deal. You see, so you have to take your time. Don't be anxious, don't be fast, don't make a hasty decision, because you see, for most people, buying a home will be the biggest investment they all make in their life. Buying a home will be the biggest investment. And buying a home is a water project. And when you move in a home, you're not buying the day to sell tomorrow. You're there for a good number of years. So you got to make sure you do your homework to make sure this is the area you want to live in. You're comfortable, you like the area, and you have done all those things and make sure all work out well. So take your time, do your homework well. Take your time in selecting the property. Know exactly what you want. So when you make that decision, you can be comfortable and be willing and ready. You'll be glad to invite anybody to see your home. You want to buy a home, then you so down about the home. You don't invite anybody to see the house. You want probably when you self get, because your home is your comfort zone. You want to get home, feel relaxed. Enjoy yourself. That's your own comfort zone. You want to be comfortable in your home, you and your family. So take your time and make sure whatever you select, whatever you decide to move forward with, is something that you really like and you enjoy, you feel very comfortable for you and your family. Yep. And again, lastly, the last point is be patient. Be patient. And again, be patient and be straightforward in the process, especially when it comes to your lender. Be patient and be straightforward with your lender. You cannot lie to your lender. That's the worst person you want to lie to. If you lie to your lender and he give you that pre-approval letter today or tomorrow, that you will not be able to buy that property. Because that pre-approval letter, especially if you not you're not taken to the underwriting process and all that, he just give you, based on what you told him, he give you that letter, he got to stay verified with your information. He has to still go back and verify all that you have told him. And if it goes to the underwriter and it can't prove and pass it, you will not purchase that property. You will not purchase that property. You see? So be straight up and straightforward with your lender. Be patient. Make sure that you have all your ducks in line. Make sure you let the lender know exactly what your financial situation is. Make sure you are open. If you have any issues, let the lender know. And you see, business owner can work with you and still be able to help you out. I've had several clients who have some issues, and they told me, I said, let's go meet your lender. And when we met with the lender, we were able to sit down and come up with a strategy to move forward. But you have to be sincere. You have to be straightforward. You got to be upright. You can't let your yes be yes and your no be no. You can't say yes and you mean no. You can't say no and mean yes. You have to be straight up. You have to be straightforward. You know? So as you move forward, you can have no hindrances. You can have no problem with the process. Because if the lender send it to underwriting and all the documents that you're presenting, it doesn't match what the lender have submitted, the underwriter will not approve it. Then you will never get to clear to close, the CTC. And that's what you want to hear, CTC in the process. When you hear that, when in the home buying process, you hear you are CTC or you are a happy person because you know you are about to close on our property. You are clear to close, CTC. Yeah. So these are some of the points I just stopped by to just share with you. How to go about how to make the whole home buying process easier, how to make it fun, how to make it enjoyable. These things, when you do these kind of little things, you know, it looks simple, but it's important and it's straightforward. So I urge you to make sometimes, because see what happens? If you don't do these things, then the process becomes challenging. It make it so difficult, it make it sometimes so up and down, and you don't enjoy the process. Then you say, oh, it's difficult. It can be difficult, it can be challenging, but it can also be easy based on how you prepare for the home buying process. So I always encourage my client, always sit with them, talk with them, and so they can be straight up with me. Let them know what the situation is to see if I can help them. If they come with the lending or the loan, let me know. And let's see how we can meet with the lender and work it out. Be straightforward, be straight up. So you all that have ears to hear, let you all hear it. I hope you not only be hearer, but you be doer. You act onto it. What we have learned today, and you will learn and you apply it as you decide to move forward. Again, I'd like to encourage that this is a good time to purchase for buyers. This is a good time. Properties are coming on, more properties are coming on the market. Buyers are willing to negotiate. If you look at the market now, most prices, they start at this level, look, after it's still in the market longer, they're reducing the prices. So sellers getting flexible, they're willing to negotiate prices. Some of them also giving contingencies. Helping with contingencies. Some of them helping with closing costs and all that. This is a good time for you to purchase as a buyer. It's a good time. I encourage you. If you don't have a realtor, I will encourage you to let me know. Just let me know. Call me. I'll be glad to sit and talk with you. My number is 302-310-0621. Again, my cell phone number is 302-310-0621. And my office direct number is 667-290-5051. Again, my office direct number is 667-290-5051. So feel free to call or text me on my cell phone, and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience. Again, I now have my YouTube channel. I will encourage you to go visit my YouTube channel. I have a lot of clips on my YouTube channel. So I'm new to YouTube channel. I'm just trying to build my channel up, and I will appreciate it if you can go on my channel. Go to YouTube, in the search bar, put that Lester Witherspoon Realtor, and my channel will come up. Get on my channel and please subscribe. Please subscribe. I will appreciate it very highly. Please subscribe to my channel. And you can watch as many clips you want to watch. If you want to get get regular update as we put it out, then you can click the notification button. But if you don't want it, then you don't have to click that notification button. But it's up to you. But I will appreciate it if you can subscribe to my channel. So visit YouTube and watch as many clips as you want. Like as many clips as you want. I will appreciate it. And please subscribe to my channel. Thanks again. Glad to have you. Hope you learned something today. And if you have any question, any comment, please put it in the box below. I will definitely get back to you at my earliest convenience. So have a wonderful day, the rest of the evening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I will definitely keep in touch. This is your realtor and investor, Lester Witherspoon, saying bye for now, and you'll definitely hear from me on a weekly basis. Take care.